Hey everybody, it's Dr. Hodges and I'm coming to you guys live from 30A. This is water sound. It's so pretty out here. I'm on my morning walk and back there's the beach. All right, you guys, so today I'm going to be walking down the boardwalk, so bear with me so I don't trip and fall. And you can see how I put on a little extra fake tanner. My face looks a little bit more oompa loompa this morning, but it will be worn off by this evening. So today, what I want to talk a little bit about is willpower, the lack thereof, and giving yourself a break. So I think it's very easy whenever we are looking on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, you name it, and we see all these little nymphs running around, and they're this big around, and they're like, you know what, you can do this. You just got to put your mind to it. And it really just leaves a lot of us just feeling guilty because guess what? We just don't feel like doing it, and we don't want to put our minds to it. And I wish it were that easy. I've had a lot of requests from people asking me, hey, can you tell me what do I need to do to just get motivated? And you know, I think for everyone, it's going to be a little different. Ooh, now I'm walking down the steps. I don't want to fall. Everybody's going to have their why. Some people, their why is, I know this is tough, but I got to get off this diabetes medicine. I know that this is tough, but if I don't lose the weight, I'm not going to be able to have this transplant, or I'm not going to be able to have that knee surgery or that hip surgery. I know that this is tough, but I want to be able to, as one of my patients said, I want to be able to run around with my grandkids and not just run around with them. I want to finally catch them. Everybody has their own why. And I think on those days when you just feel defeated and you just feel like, why does this work for everybody else, but this just isn't working for me? I want you to sit down, give yourself 5 minutes. I want you to just breathe. And I know that sounds silly, but doing those breathing exercises really help. Just sit down and breathe. You're worth at least 5 minutes. And I just want you to think about your why and know that if today you were only able to do maybe 25%, not 110%, guess what? That's okay. That's okay. I think what we all really need to work on is giving ourselves a break. One of the best pieces of advice that I ever heard of or actually read about was on a nutritionist blog when she was talking about monitoring our diet and logging all of our calories. And she said, and just like what I've always preached, get into that calorie deficit. But one of the best pieces of advice that she gave me was, every day you're in a calorie deficit, calorie deficit, calorie deficit. And then maybe one day somebody brings in some treats, and those treats are about 300 or 400 calories. That's usually the calorie range that's going to get you from being in a deficit just to maintenance. Just like, that's okay. Eat your treat. Just know that that day will be a maintenance day. And as long as you have more deficit days than maintenance days, then you're going to start to see some changes on the scale. But guess what? There are going to be some days when you're not in deficit. You're going to have some days when you're not in maintenance. There's some days that you're going to be in surplus. That's life. And I wish I could tell you guys that everything in life is going to be easy and everything is going to just go exactly as planned, but we always know that's not true. So try not to listen to what the naysayers say. Don't listen to what your family, friends, what your surgeon, what whomever else is telling you. I think the very first thing I want you to do is give yourself a break. Know that tomorrow's another day, but then I think also if you have fallen off the wagon, get back up. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. You just take it 1 mile at a time. And I feel like if you just take little bites out of whatever the goal it is that you're working towards, and not trying to gobble everything down all at once, I know that that's kind of a bad analogy, then it makes it all much more doable, and you're not going to be inundated with these thoughts of, I don't have enough willpower, or I don't have the strength to do this, or I wish I was as strong as this person that I read about on Facebook, or I wish I had, I wish. Don't worry about that. I don't want you to be as concerned about comparing yourself to other people, because whenever my patients come into my office, I'm not thinking about how well did you do compared to the last 3 patients that I saw. I'm looking at how well are you doing? What can we do to try to maneuver to get you where you want to be? Did we go down path A? Oop, that didn't work. Let's try path B. Oop, that didn't work. Let's try path C. I really want you to look at all of this as just an exercise in perseverance. And I know it sounds cheesy, but yes, it does build character. But in the end, give yourself a break. Know that this is all going to take time. And a lot of times whenever we're talking about willpower, what we're really talking about is perseverance. Just don't give up. I'm not giving up on you. And the people that love you the most, they're not going to give up on you. Give yourself a break. Try not to get into your head, because those are all of the things that little by little that can chip away at all of your success. And you've done so well. And even if today was the first day that you were able to get up and you just walked like a 1/4 mile, give yourself a big round of applause. That's a hooray. Maybe that today was the first day that you were able to look down and you get one of those non-scale victories. You know, you were finally able to get into a lower size pants since your surgery, or since you started medical weight loss. Oh my God, that is a hooray. Maybe you just realized, I need another bra size because now I've lost weight and the girls have gone away. That is okay too. So enjoy every one of these victories. And it's okay if there's a defeat. I think there was one, who was it? Was it Vince Lombardi? I don't know. Some big football coach. He always would give his players 24 hours. 24 hours to revel in every success, and 24 hours to just wallow in a defeat. And then after that, it's like, let's get up, let's go, let's move forward. And you're going to find some days are going to be better than others. Some days you'll be stronger than others. But guess what? You're still moving forward, and that's all we need. Okay, so I hope that this has been very helpful for you guys. I'll be making some more videos while I'm here out in Florida. Don't worry, I'm social distancing. And whenever we're going into town, we all are wearing masks. So stay safe, stay healthy. Don't give up. I know that you can do it. And all the best. Bye.